How do you deal with Kai's Hadoken? Stun Edge. It's an age-old question. There's always players who keep you away by using projectiles non-stop and you end up rage quitting. And you know that you're supposed to avoid it, but every time you air dash over the stun edge, Kai keeps on using his forward punch to anti-air you into oblivion. Well, to deal with it, long story short, stop getting mad, calm down, assess how the projectile spammer is using it, encroach on their territory, and slowly limit their options. Okay, that was kind of a lot. Before we understand how to counter Stun Edge, let's take a look at what makes Stun Edge good. There's a lot to cover, so buckle up. Stun Edge is Kai's signature fireball. At first glance, it might seem like a wimpy projectile that only annoys the enemy, but it's a lot nicer to use than one may think, and there are several reasons for it. The first is that it comes out pretty darn quick, and also has a fast travel speed. This makes it reliable to use in all sorts of situations, and it immediately forces opponents to make a decision. The second reason is because it inflicts Shock State, a special debuff that can be applied to opponents that makes Kai's special moves, like Stun Dipper and Fuda Arc, to be stronger. Some moves do more damage, some moves have more pushback, but most importantly, some moves have less end lag, which means that formerly unsafe moves are now safe. There are a few more reasons as to why Stun Edge is seen as the most well-rounded and solid projectile, and I would talk more about it, but come on, we can't be here all day, can we? One of the biggest problems about Kai is him using Stun Edge and then subsequently anti-airing you immediately. Isn't air dashing over his projectile supposed to be the appropriate counterplay? And the answer is yes. The problem is that most people are reacting to the Stun Edge coming out, which means that by the time you reach the Kai, he'll have recovered from the end lag of using Stun Edge and is now ready to forward punch you. What you have to do is jump as soon as you see Kai begin casting Stun Edge, air dash forward, and catch him in the end lag of Stun Edge. Usually it's too hard to purely react to it, so you'll have to prepare yourself and look for the moment Kai momentarily stands still to use Stun Edge. If the Kai is being tricky with the timing in which he uses Stun Edge and is baiting you to commit to the air dash, then I propose the following strategy: the stop inting and getting mad approach strategy. Or in other words, the Sigma strategy. Each time Kai uses Stun Edge to keep you away, it's okay to not be able to hit him. What you can do is encroach on his territory. The closer you get to Kai, the less options he has, since his range advantage begins to have less effect when you're close. Jumping over the projectile, using double jumps, backwards air dash, faultless defense breaking are all ways you can make the Kai panic and bait out a bad response. Eventually, you can punish Kais for even trying to throw out a Stun Edge with a perfectly timed countermeasure. Next time you feel like a Kai is going to throw out a Stun Edge, make sure to instant air dash early enough so that you catch him with his pants down. If you liked the video, make sure to instant air dash the subscribe button so you can be notified when I make my next video.